you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that one to go forward? Yeah.
Thank you. I will talk about PTV vissim, the microsimulation tool. At first, allow me to say a few words about the microsimulation itself. You can imagine that like building a digital replica of your city, and microscopic simulation can help you to plan, design, and optimize the operation of the whole transportation system. So it's a method of conducting highly detailed analysis of activities or dynamic systems. Highly detailed means that you can see each individual agent in the model, and also it has a high temporal resolution, so you see changes every tenth of a second, for example. And microsimulations are often used to evaluate the effects of proposed innovations before they are implemented into real world. So you can answer the question, what if we remove this lane, what if the volume will change, or what if the signal plans will change, and so on. So what is PTV vissim? It's a multimodal microscopic traffic simulation tool. Multimodal means here that you don't have only car traffic there, but all means of traffic, including pedestrians and cyclists. And it allows detailed modeling of demand, supply, and behavior. That's an important fact, that there are behavior models behind that. So it also allows to simulate new forms of mobility, such as autonomous vehicles or mobility as a service, so you can also consider the future scenarios. And it supports planning for large events, so you can also consider extreme scenarios. And integrates traffic control system. It's open, flexible, and equipped with powerful evaluations and high-end evaluations. So the key advantages of PTV vissim. You have unlimited vehicle types there, not just cars, but trucks, buses, trams, bicyclists, pedestrians, autonomous vehicles, or whatever you need. It's customizable. And it allows simulation of movement in any different applications and use cases. There is inbuilt scenario manager which allows you to manage projects with multiple design options or the future forecasts or different vehicle characteristics. And of course, then you can compare the results. And the last bullet here, there's an inbuilt pedestrian, cyclist, and vehicles in single platform. This is a typical output from a microscopic model from PTV vissim, where you can see how it will look like in a specific scenario. And as you can see, not only cars are present, you can see also AGVs, you can see public transportation vehicles like buses or trams, you can see cyclists there, you can see pedestrians crossing the streets. You can see also the signals there with signal plans or actuated signal planning. You can see passengers alighting or boarding the vehicles. You can clearly see if the space which is dedicated for the passengers or for the pedestrians is sufficient or not, how high the density will be. If there will be some queuing or not. You can also have the pedestrians waiting not only for public transportation, but just talking to someone or standing in front of the building, like you could see there at the kiosk. So, and you can equip all the scene with 3D objects to make it even nicer. vissim offers powerful evaluations, so you can produce results. Some of them are listed here. So you can produce values, tables, diagrams, graphics, many different kinds of results, and then you can compare the scenarios, and you can also feed the appraisal tool. We didn't develop PTV vissim from scratch within our project, but we developed a lot of important features which make it easier to build up the model or to produce the results. And if you are interested into more details, then please join us next week in the webinar. Thank you.